Put a glass box around her and she'll break the glass. If you try to cage her in, she'll light the match. Oh, she's like an animal, it's in her blood. She will turn every chain into dust, into dust, into dust. Like the wind is free, like the water's deep. She's a burning rush. If you try to take what is I picture everything you're fighting for.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Friday 6 p.m. cast. When you will be seeing this will be probably around 6:03, but let's get going right away into operator bans. If you were not paying it, if you did not join me in the channel as I was doing map bans, well, in the Discord, then it seems that Miami University won the coin toss, banned outright Coastline for the first pick. Then New York Institute of Technology banned out Consulate. Miami University banned Bank, and then Miami University ended up picking Clubhouse. And New York University New York countered with choosing to let them attack first, and then of course the last map we'll be seeing tonight will be Border, picked by NYIT. So right off the bat, our operator bans have already gone out pretty fast. We're definitely seeing already Miragon, Buck, and Lion definitely not letting a lot of that verticality come up from the attackers. It's definitely going to be a thorn in Miami University's side. The fact that that line is already gone, definitely going to be a bit of a toss-up for how they're going to deal with roamers. And I'm gonna guess that if they have to, they're probably just gonna bring out a jackal. If not, that's fine. That's completely fine. So, what are my expectations of this game? Well, I think I've seen Miami University play before, and I think I was most impressed with probably Jarvis and Say No to Domo. I'm not sure which one of these was support. I'm probably wrong, and please, you know, correct me in chat if you want. If you know more about these teams, please speak up. Meanwhile, we do have a 6-pick going out from Dokkaebi onto Capital at the very last second. Interestingly enough, I've seen like a lot of teams just not use the 6-pick at all to their advantage. But, you know, it's up to everyone whether or not they want to play that nice game of deception or not. You know? But, hey, it's a game. We've loaded in, and we are going to immediately start. What? Not at basement? Okay. I like this. Right away, we're going to be seeing a play in a CCTV instead of basement. Quite the toss-up. I still think, though, that Miami University is going to be ready for this, as they did bring a Maverick and a Thermite, in order to deal with them. Definitely an interesting site pick, but it is, I think, the strongest one on Clubhouse. You know? Definitely gonna keep seeing Garage possibly doing a lot of roaming this round. The configuration of the team is definitely waste their time. 2018. Oh, it's a peek here. Is it gonna go out? No, they see it. The alibi's just gonna narrowly miss controller noob, and nothing will come from that. They will stare at each other and then choose not to actually engage each other. Instead, choosing to keep their operators for a little bit longer. But we're gonna see Hazmat Fletcher. Oh, Maverick definitely already with that breach onto the wall with the alibi trying to come up.
Bomb located by attackers.
Definitely not gonna get anything there. Meanwhile, Hazmat Fletcher is still roaming a little bit. Does hear that Garage. It's gonna slowly peek out and see if it can pick up anything. Gets Jarvis the jelly right away. Definitely doing a good job there. Oh, does not see the Capital. Did hear the boat, but does not. Manages to just miss the headshot on Degenerate Panda and gets him down. Control Noob still fighting this a little bit, trying to get Clash down. Clash is still back on site. Clash just goes down to a shot from Maverick, and then continues to be picked by. Then gets picked up, and then the kill gets picked up by Maverick still. I thought that the Capital actually got that with the bolt, but the University is definitely doing a good job here. Opening it up. Maverick, you might want to... Yeah, there you go. But it's not looking good for NYIT here, as Garage Way takes down Controller Noob. I'm just gonna watch as Zofia tries to pick up the kill onto Bandit, but does not manage to get him. Exert Tempest doing his best here, but say no to Domo. They're going to come out. Going to pick up the kill onto Dyson Rolls. The Degenerate Panda is gonna get onto the side and be like, well, where's the last guy? And Odomo is going to open up another wall, and Exert Tempest is going to finish off the Bandit finally. And headshot Garage. No Jackal. There was indeed no Jackal on that push by MU. Definitely not optimal, but definitely good use of their time, as Miami University showed themselves to be very well paced, slowly taking down the defenders one at a time. The alibi from Hazmat Fletcher actually did manage to slow them down in Garage a little bit, but immediately not a couple seconds later getting refragged by the Capital, just losing that gunfight outright. It definitely also didn't help that the Maverick was free to just open up the bottom of that reinforcement and just shot Clash in the feet. It just ended up being a lot of slow, aggressive, some very tactical picks here and there coming out from Miami University, which just allowed them to get onto site and dominate. As I believe Garage was trying to flank around and even went all the way through Garage, but it looks like this time around they're not going to be taking any chances. They're going to go immediately with Basement, which despite balance changes is still a fairly good site. It's just oh, Rook, come on, dude, you gotta put those plates around, pass those plates around at the beginning of the round. No, I'm just joking. I've played way too much of this game with a Rook main, and he would just put those babies down the second he spawned. Sorry, not even the second, the millisecond he spawned. Oh, Gold Turtle taking some damage here from one of his teammates who was trying to get a drone. Going to miss it outright, but anyways, very standard defense setup here in Church. Nothing much to write about. But it doesn't seem like the attackers are gonna mind the secret tunnel at all. It has been reinforced. Well, but they are just going to drone it out. Oh, that's a bit of a weird glitch. Okay, I guess Siege just doesn't know what to do with the black ground there, but we'll just watch a little bit. I don't think that Garage will open up a little site here and get refragged out by Degenerate Panda. And call him up to check it that there's no more rumors around. I don't think Frost is away in there. I don't think Frost was shooting down into secret. Oh, they did not reinforce the hatch because that was a blast. That was not. Oh, Domo picking up the kill onto Dyson rolls. They're definitely using. Oh, down goes Exer Tempest. Not sure what Controller Noob is doing here. Does he have like an overall sightline onto the? He's trying to open up a sightline, but looks like Domo is down in kitchen. Will get picked up by Spin Daddy. Kill will get picked up by Spin Daddy. And it is a 3v3 still with Degenerate Panda on site. Degenerate Panda making way onto site. Is aware of where those Jackal Trackles are. Meanwhile, Jackal is stuck in blue and almost picks up a 2K, but instead gets refragged by Hazmat Flatcher as he guns down Degenerate Panda. Spin Daddy picks up the kill onto Jarvis the Jelly, and it is down to just Controller Noob to finish off, to try and win this round out. Takes out Spin Daddy. Does not have the diffuser. The diffuser is in church. Last 50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and he does not see Hazmat Fletcher in church and gets shot in the head. Well, I am seeing in chat right now at people asking me why we don't get more people. We do have submissions open for both casters and admins right now. If you would like to help us out and apply for our apply to be a staff member for NAUSL, we will be having some interviews this weekend to add people to our staff. It is a volunteer position, I will tell you that right away. I try my best here to do this alone, and honestly, it kind of works out sometimes, it kind of doesn't. I believe that I've gotten better at doing it. I'm definitely not as nervous as I was the first time handling the entire process on my own, but at the same time, you know, oh, Cash again. At the same time, I don't know. It's all down to the audience's perspective, whether or not this is a good time or not. So, right there, it just seemed like the defense was pretty solid for anchoring on site. The roamer from NYIT definitely got taken out early on and didn't do too much damage, especially getting caught on that peak onto the outside. Definitely weakening the defense, but it seems like that Dokkaebi should have been able to pick up the kill onto Echo, which could have secured the round, but instead the Echo managed to score the refrag onto her. I'm not sure what the attackers could have done a lot differently there. Well, I guess just try to win more gunfights there. Right now, the first round went very easily, and once again, team damage coming out for NYIT. I'm not sure what's happening here, but oh, did that shot hit? Yes, that shot did hit Spin Daddy, and they are aware of the Maverick just opening up the ankle spots there. They did not bring a clash this time, possibly because of that. Let's go over to Controller Noobs. Oh, Hazmat Flatcher takes out Degenerate Panda right away. He just peeking? Yes, he is just peeking here. They finally open up a rotation with a C4 here onto Cash. Meanwhile, Exer Tempest. Oh, just trying to find some sort of angle to take advantage of. thinking that there's a roamer below him. Extra Tempest is finally in the building, taking out the barbed wire, but it's not here. Gold Turtle come in the corner and gets shot down by Turtle. Spin Daddy, meanwhile, is down on site. Could possibly get shot from the drone hole, but Gold Turtle has returned to pick him back up. Garage picks up the kill onto Say No to Demo on bedroom stairs, and the diffuser is down by him, meaning that it is down to Jarvis and Controller Noob to actually manage to stop him from keeping that diffuser greedily on the stairs. Controller Noob picking up the kill on Gold Turtle. Garage is still on near the diffuser, is probably waiting for Controller Noob to come in so that he can flank from behind. Definitely going to drone this out. Meanwhile, Jarvis the Jelly is probably waiting for a call out on what to do here. Garage instead backing off of the diffuser, letting them have it. Controller Noob is going to flash and run back to try and get to site. It is last 30 seconds. Jarvis getting a little bit of hesitation here into entering, but he will have to watch the back of Controller Noob as he tries to make it onto site. He does see the Echo Drone slightly, tries to make it onto site, just gets missed by Spinfire, takes down Spin Daddy, and Dyson rolls, grabs the final kills. Actually, Spin Daddy got... Oh, Spin Daddy got Controller Noob with a frost mat there. Oh, thank you. I do try to be a good caster. Whew. Definitely some good plays coming out from NYIT. That Miami University being forced to push onto site at the last few seconds and inevitably stepping on a frost mat, which I don't think any of us expected. I think we all thought that instead the final player had gotten the kill on both Maverick and That and Jarvis, but no, instead it seems that I believe Gold Turtle, yeah, Gold Turtle was one of the last ones was firing. No, sorry, Dyson Rose was playing Rook. Dyson Rose definitely managed to we thought he picked up those 2 kills, but he did not. Instead, the Frostmat picked up the kills right away. Right, going into bedrooms now. Definitely running off of that. Nice high of the fact that they just won 2 sites in a row. If you did not know, we did switch over to 2 objective rotation parameter as a lot of players felt that it just made it so that the defenders could just stick to the 2 strongest sites on every map, and so we are trying to force a bit more strategy to come out from the teams by forcing out a 3rd site to be played, and it looks like this team has chosen to make that 3rd site bedroom. Noob definitely checking his 6 for any speaks, shooting out the window and just narrowly missing one of the defenders. Not even tagging him, but they did run away, so that is good. Spin Daddy looking down sides, just misses Controller Noob's head and then gets shot out by Noob. Nice headshot coming out from Controller Noob. Unfortunately, we did not see that from his perspective. He did take some damage from it though, and Therapist manages to get himself peeked out by the alibi. Looks like they're going to be going for a west wall push. Is definitely good for them as it does. Oh, Hazmat Flatcher picking up the kill from Cash onto possibly the balcony outside of the bedrooms. Probably call L. I'm not quite sure. He will drone him out. Control Noob trying to peek in and trying to find a defender, but it's not going. Definitely not going like he wants it to. Not sure that they're going to push here just yet. They've opened the wall, but it looks like they're going to try and secure another site. Oh, down goes Degenerate Panda 2, Hazmat Flasher. Definitely doing a lot of work here. Picking up 6 kills already with 3 rounds having gone already. Oh, Jarvis tries to push down the hallway and gets killed by Garage. It is looking grim for Miami University, having started with such a stellar first round, now having to deal with the fact that they only have 2 attackers left and 1 minute 70 seconds to go on their attack. Meanwhile, the defenders continue to sit nice and easy on site, anchoring to the best of their abilities. Dyson will pick up the kill into Controller Noob.
Swapping mats.
Down to just Say No to Domo on attack. Is he going to push down Cash? Yes, he's going to push into try to push into construction. Oh, Dyson is going to reveal his position and not look away from the door, but he will pick up the kill onto Say No to Domo. Definitely another solid defense coming out from NYIT. I will reiterate that this was Miami University's pick for a map. They're definitely doing a good job. Sorry, NYIT is definitely doing a good job of defending their sites, actually managing to win a bedroom defense. What went wrong there? Well, it just seemed to me like some of the attackers got antsy and didn't push together. And in not pushing together, they just lost operators one by one. So Say No to Domo not following Controller Noob into construction, and Controller Noob just completely losing the gunfight outright to Dyson Rolls. And then Dyson Rolls just picking up the final 2K of the round. On to Say No to Domo. Okay, going on to round 5 here. 1 to 3, 4 in favor of NYIT. Looks like they're going to go for a pretty standard. Yes, it's a fairly standard defense here. Spin Daddy going to reinforce the secret tunnel. Meanwhile, Hazmat Fletcher will pick up that armor and just overall stay on site like a good Echo should, despite, you know, carrying about 6 kills on his KD right away. No big deal, just an Echo main, you know. Sits on site all day, gets all the kills. Pretty good.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
They will grab the hatches here. Oh, but Gold Turtle is indicating to Garage that they did miss a couple hatches, but those will be picked up by the defenders regardless. Oh, just missing Controller Noob in a gunfight with Garage. Garage getting taken out by Degenerate Panda right away, as he tries to run away into stock room. Definitely hate that we missed that, but now it means that there probably won't be any more roamers out here. No, instead Gold Turtle will remain roaming instead of getting on site. Does hear that kitchen breach and will possibly come into. No, he was not going to go into kitchen. Instead, he's going to go around. Are we going to see? No, we're just going to see a drone throw here. As I believe that's Spin Dad. No, that is actually Hazmat Fletcher holding blue on his own, going to get droned out here. And the Jackal Jarvis and no, instead Controller Noob is going to go hunting for that roamer. Old Turtle getting fragged out by Controller Noob. Definitely the wrong perspective to pick there, but the Miami University is doing a good job here of clearing out all the roamers and clearing out anybody who was just having to be in blue. Dyson Rolls and Hazmat just stuck in church, not really holding the other side at all, choosing to consolidate their guns on one site. They just need to, you know, frag 5 people before timeout in 1 minute. However, Miami University will open up the back of church with Maverick, but not pick up the kill just yet. But tries to pick up the kill. Echo stares back at the void and shoots. Hazmat not paying attention that the Hibana is already in the room and gets fragged out by Jarvis the Jelly. Definitely a lot more of a tactical outlook from Miami University. That was the 5th round, ladies and gentlemen, so teams will be swapping sides. Let's see if Miami University can actually manage to win 4 rounds of defense in a row. If they do manage to do that, it will mean that they've done their homework on Clubhouse. It seems like a lot of what MU was doing the earlier rounds was more run and gun into the site and seeing if it worked, but in that 5th round, it looked like they were much better coordinated to the point where they managed to work together to take out any roamers. I might not have agreed with just letting Controller Noob be the only player upstairs trying to chase that alibi, but it did work, and they did manage to crossfire onto I believe it was Garage's Jaeger, yes, who in stock, who got shot by Hibana. Not to curtail traditions, right away, Miami University is picking. MU is going to pick the basement site in order to make their stand. They have a lot of operators just off site right now. Oh, okay, that's why. They're trying to put more gadgets upstairs. Exert Tempest possibly just forgetting that he didn't have enough reinforcements there, and Jarvis the Jelly will manage to reinforce the secret tunnel. So all in all, it is still a very standard defense here. You block off church wall towards the west, you block off secret tunnel to force them into using up at least 1 thermite charge, 1 Hibana, or even a Maverick charge. This time picking up the sledge. Let's hope he can do some good with that. I'm hoping for a sledge kill, but I'm not going to hold my breath for it. Hazmat Fletcher getting shot out by the Vigil. Gold Turtle shooting out Exert Tempest right away. Gold Turtle continuing assault with an LMG downrange, as Hazmat Fletcher now has to consider be a lot more defensive as a blitz, pushing with almost no health. Oh, immediately taking out that Evil Eye. Oh, and Degenerate Panda takes out Hazmat Fletcher as he tries to ADS onto him. Oh, Gold Turtle, what are you doing? No! He just misses. He actually manages to get... No! Garage instead comes in from another angle and shot to the Maestro. Sees the dock, does not finish him off, but does tag him pretty badly. Gold Turtle is going to try to pick up that kill, and now is going to hear the dock stimming up in the corner of church. Going to fire out a few rounds, not hit the dock, and still headshot. Say no to Domo. Some parts of the bar are bulletproof, some parts of the bar are not. No, the bar itself is not bulletproof. Plant will go down in church in a very opportune rotation hole that was supposed to be for the defenders, but ended up being a very useful little. Controller Noob coming out for the frag from behind, gets Dyson rolls, gets Gold Turtle, but does not manage to get Garage. Jarvis gets the kill on Spin Daddy, still has 20 in the clip, trying to see if he can find out where that thermite is. It does not know that Garage is right into the wall next to him. He has very few seconds. He needs to kill Garage right now. Garage gives away his position, but manages to hide just long enough. Oh, he's going to go for the defuse. Garage is going to miss the shots, and the round will go to NYIT as Garage has to take out his pistol to headshot the bandit. Alright. NYIT definitely showing some good control of their attack here. Taking that church site and planting down as fast as they could there, despite a lot of distractions coming out from Miami University. But the retake from my MU was not bad. They actually managed to take out 3 of the 4 remaining attackers, but it definitely did not help that, you know, there were still 4 attackers left, and Jarvis and both Controller Noob had to deal with that. In the end, just losing out due to sheer numbers, as Garage managed to
10 seconds to insertion.
take advantage of time pressure in order to get the final frag.
Attackers have recovered their defuse. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Sorry about that. People still message me in the middle of matches sometimes for reschedules, but that's okay, because I am rescheduled daddy. I mean, rescheduled Czar? Yes, let's go with Czar. Oh, Controller Noob will hear out the Maverick trying to open up and run in place for a little bit. Looks like they're trying to do a good, they're trying to clear as many roamers as they can, especially with Exert Tempest in garage and Controller Noob just roaming around in the garage. Looks like Hazmat Fletcher has made some headway into stock. Doesn't seem like any of the attackers have actually made it into the building yet. Yeah, no, they haven't entered the building at all. They just now entered stock rooms, meaning that they spent a whole third of the round outside. Exert Tempest just next to Hazmat Fletcher. They're not going to see each other just yet. Instead, NYIT being very wary of what they're doing here. Let's see if Exert can actually hear the thermite plant here. Does not hear it. Does hear the explosion go off, and is slowly making his way onto supply room. Meanwhile, Controller Noob will get onto the garage, get a headshot on Dyson Rose, get a headshot onto Gold Turtle. And Exert will fire some shots into stock, but not. Oh, just a little bit more to the right. You would have gotten him. Exert still trying to flank onto them. Gets the headshot on Hazmat Fletcher. And Spin Daddy comes around with the AR-15 and takes out Exert Tempest. Refrags abound, ladies and gentlemen. This round is not looking good for NYIT. 50 seconds to go. Just making their way onto site now. Oh! Jarvis the Jelly gets a headshot on Garageway, and Say No to Domo will pick up the round-ending kill cam. Not sure how. Oh, with the drop, I believe. Headshot. Okay. Good job. I gotta say, that was a good defense by Miami University, definitely with those, with the flank kills coming out from Controller Noobs onto Garage. That should not have ended in a 2K if somebody, well, I'm not sure. Somebody should have been watching that window from upstairs, or at least kept their ears open, because I'm pretty sure the Controller Noob was running there. If not, feel free to correct me, but we did pick up 2 very sick headshots off of that, along with Exert Tempest using you know, C4 to distract Twitch and picking up the kill on her, but immediately getting refragged by Spin Daddy, who is still using the AR-15, I believe, which is a massive gun. It's a massive gun with damage. It is a high damage weapon, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Oh, no. Looks like MU is going to pick Bar instead this time, as opposed to the bedroom hold that New York NYIT had, and is definitely going to. No, I don't think A will see anything new. Definitely just reinforcements from Strip onto Billiards. The a Castlecade in between the hallway into Billiards, and a full-on reinforcement from Strip hallway onto Bar. Exer Tempest definitely not wanting anything to do with the billiards table. Is going to completely seal it off.
Attackers objective is to defuse the bomb.
Has he used all three? No, he still has one more Castlecade to go. Bull Turtle spawning out over here and trying to see if he can catch any pizzas. Does see somebody run by. I believe that was the castle? No, that was... Oh, that was Say No to... Either Exer Tempest or Say No to Domo. Say No to Domo is going to try to peek out onto the door here. Get told to back off by a hail of bullets. Say No to Domo continuing to just look down this way. Oh, just misses the headshot on Hazmat Fletcher. And Fletcher picks up the kill on him with... Well, okay then. It does. I guess you don't need an ACOG for long-range engagements anymore. Dyson Rolls definitely did not open that up. That controller noob is up there, possibly trying to use the noise to debate, the
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Nightbot is a little bit sensitive today. I guess somebody didn't put enough binary in his serial today. Come on, Exer Tempest. Oh, Exer Tempest, you got this. And they're gonna try to. They push right by him, and he is very patient and does not act on having seen anyone, and is instead going to choose to wait until they don't think that he's there anymore. Meanwhile, Degenerate Panda will fire a few shots out of stock. Exer Tempest finally grabs Spin Daddy. The Degenerate Panda picks up the kill on Hazmat Fletcher. And the diffuser will go down and onto Cash Stairs. And picks up another kill onto Garage. 2v2 now. Firing shots into Adam, but not finding... His bullets are not finding their target. It is 50 seconds left. Dyson Rolls better find a way to get onto site quickly. That call will ring out. The Degenerate Panda is not aware that Dyson is going for that diffuser with Gold Turtle. Looks like they might be covering each other here to try to grab it, but the Degenerate Panda will ignore the phone call from his mom and instead choose to get a frag. Sorry, Mom, can't go to lunch. I can't go to dinner just yet. I gotta get Dyson into bed. Gold Turtle definitely trying to push up. Is going to use the last call because it is make it or break it here. Aware of where the call is coming from and is not going to see as the Degenerate Panda comes around the corner and takes out Gold Turtle. Definitely a lot of frags coming out from Degenerate and Hazmat Fletcher. However, I do be aware that Controller Noob and Degenerate hold 21 kills overall together for their team. Meanwhile, the top two in NYIT's roster hold the top 16 kills for this map so far. Definitely a lot of fragging going around. I have to say that losing the diffuser right down the Cash Stairs was a bad stroke of luck right there, with the Degenerate Panda just dominating that corner, not letting any attackers push in to the point where he even challenged some that were peeking in from outside. Looks like we're going to go right away for a cash hold. It looks like once again it'll be pretty standard since there's no Mira, so we won't get to see any nice spots for that window today, but at the same time it is 4-4 at the moment. I have to say these teams are pretty neck and neck by whatever they're doing, and if you did not know this little trick, if you can open up spots in the walls in order to put your Valkyrie cams in, and you'll definitely get vision between... We go into Exer Tempest's vision. No, he's not going to check the cam. Instead, he's probably going to find better spots for the cams. Look at that. Oh, you open it up with the deagle, and he missed a little bit, but that's okay. But that is a general idea. You open up the wall and you manage to get 1 cam for 2 rooms. Cam economy, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Oh, actually, that's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good cam, I have to say. Exit Tempest is going to get seen by the drone and going to back off as Hazmat Flasher just fires a few rounds into Adam. Spin Daddy definitely making use of that Claymore there. Who is just crawling on the floor there? It's Jarvis, I believe. Well, Hazmat is going to just drone out Adam once again to see that nobody's ready to peek in. No, instead he's going to get in and hold an angle. Turtle having taken some damage and gets healed up for it. It is already 1 minute down, ladies and gentlemen. New NYIT has to make a push soon. And Hazmat gets picked up by Jarvis Agelli. Not from stock, but from the top of cache stairs instead. He was crossfire there. There was nothing he could do, even if he had picked up the kill onto Exert. Oh, down goes Say No to Domo. Just an unfortunate victim of that. Oh, Garage gets concussed by the friendly Zofia. Trying to hold his angles. Oh! Controller Noob comes out from the back, and Spin Daddy picks up the refrag onto him as Controller Noob did get also Dyson rolls. Doing a good job there, wasting their time and getting 2 frags. It is down to just 2 attackers now. Can NYIT actually manage to win this out? It is 3v2. Exert is back on site and will just narrowly miss the attackers on the balcony. No, they are still there, but they're... Gold Turtle, what are you doing? Okay, he's going for the construction push, firing off a few rounds. Not really sure what he's doing, but they do have control of construction for now. Exert instead choosing to be very conservative and patient about whether he peeks the angle or not. The frag going out onto Exert. Oh, another will go out. Oh, C4 outside misses. No, did not miss Gold Turtle, but did damage him. Jarvis gets the kill onto Spin Daddy, and Exert Tempest will pick up the kill onto Turtle as he turns away. Miami University definitely did their homework when preparing to do defense on this map. This is match point for them, and NYIT needs to pull a win out of the bag this round in order to go to overtime. Otherwise, this will be map 1 for Miami University. I have to say, a lot of it just seems like was it Hazmat? No, it was trying to remember who was playing the Maverick last time, and I do believe it was it was Spin Daddy, and he ended up actually droning out just Adam instead of the overall downstairs, and so since he did such a shallow drone, he got shot from both the top of cache and from stockroom, which definitely is not a lot of fun. And I have to say, there's nothing he could have done there other than just take the bullet to the head. Meanwhile, I do believe that there were a few weaknesses from Miami University's hold. I'm trying to think of it, but we focused so much on the attack that we almost didn't get to see a lot of that. We definitely got to see a few frags coming out from Hazmat. But the fact that Dyson Rolls and Garage died to Controller Noob running out of bedrooms was a terrible, terrible fate indeed, which broke out their momentum.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb. The attackers bomb the
Oh, I'm sorry, we did not get a good look. Oh. We did not get a great look at the defenses that they put up. Instead, actually choosing to reinforce a bit more of blue. Looks like NYIT, knowing that this is a basement hold, has brought on Fuse to possibly flush out some of the defenders. Right now from Controller Noob getting another 2 kill. No! Just 1 kill! I've jinxed it! I'm so sorry! I shouldn't have jinxed it! He was so close, look at that! 1 health thinker! I am so sorry, Controller Noob, I shouldn't have said anything! Oh no! Oh, no, just fall off the roof. Just fall off the roof, don't go for that. Gold Turtle will try to convince the Blitz to shoot her, but instead we'll go for a safe reset.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Exert still doing a good job roaming here. Almost picks up the headshot on Spin Daddy. And the attackers will try to pincer him. Or not, actually. Exert still in bar, trying to waste as much time as possible. He's going to... Not sure where he wanted to toss that C4, but oh. Capcan picking up the... Jarvis getting up the kill on Hazmat. Gold Turtle picking up the kill on Jarvis and Say No to Domo. Doing a great job of taking this despite being, you know, almost completely out of health. Is going to go for the plant here. The Degenerate Panda is not going to have any of it, and it will sit on the diffuser, leaving the last minute to be a retake of the diffuser for the attackers, and Spin Daddy will go down. Well, Spin Daddy will be down, but not out just yet. Dyson Rolls needs to pick him up. 40 seconds to go with no diffuser in hand. It is stuck in church. They need to not only kill the Degenerate Panda, but pick up the diffuser and plant it all within the next 35 seconds. Can they do it? They will bring Spin Daddy back up, meaning that they will have a few more options, but I'm not sure this is going to work out very well. 20 seconds to go. They choose instead to use a little time to fuse. Not that it's going to have a lot of change on to where they're sitting.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds left. Dyson Rolls, choosing to instead push through church, and is probably going to get shot from the back by the Degenerate Panda as he gets the headshot onto Dyson. The first map will go to MU. Oops, sorry. Alright, we will be going into a break, ladies and gentlemen, right here for you. I'm going to give you a glorious look of the scoreboard, but here we go. Break time.
I'm out here looking for you, where you at? Running late at night to get you back. I know I fucked up and that's a fact. I was just trying to do me, trying to succeed with this music. I know I spend too much time in the studio. I know you don't support that shit, but I need you in my life, that's why I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you right now. 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 Once again, checking all the places you go with your friends, and I know I need you here right now to make amends. I don't wanna end up on a rooftop thinking about you. I spend too much time getting faded. These are the for you right now. I'm looking 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 for you right now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our second map. We are heading off into Border, map that everybody knows and loves as the sweet, sweet rectangle of death. Only really one flow of it, and it is circular, going down from second floor down into first floor, only by the stairs, only ever broken up by those hatches. Maverick and Thermite banned outright from the beginning. I'm not sure whether NYIT wanted to do that right away, but as they are attacking first, but I guess they just did not want to deal with the Maverick on the once they were being attacked. By going ahead and banning Valkyrie in Miami University. Was that a target ban? Possibly. Rest in peace, Valkyrie cams. And Echo will also get banned here. Looks like we're actually going to get to see a few mirror plays here coming out from either Miami University or New York University's New York Institute of Technology. I apologize, that is indeed a lot of words to say just in general. So, starting off, we had a very interesting 6 and 4 coming out from Miami University onto NYIT. It seemed that a lot of the homework that Miami University did was practicing the fence on Clubhouse. Sorry. Real Trillman, you should order a Cubanito, which is a very nice sort of pork sandwich that most Cuban restaurants have. which is just usually they will marinate that pork for a couple days. But anyways, back
Attackers
onto
need
the
to
match.
locate and defuse bombs.
Right away, we are going to get the mirror coming out here from Degenerate Panda. Let's see what sort of setup they do. It looks like it's going to be one watching on from Armory Desk, or Little Office as I like to call it, into the Armory south wall. It looks like it's going to be on the left wall in order to counter any sort of attempts at a Capitao plan. But meanwhile, it looks like
10 seconds remaining.
they are going to be setting up somebody to go and stand on the shelf up above in order to peek out anybody trying to enter through the windows.
Attackers are moving to defuse bombs.
I actually want to see. Yep, one there, and where is the other one? Doesn't look like anybody's going to be holding the other one, but anyways, NYIT is ready with a buck and a Habana in tow. Not only controller noob getting taken out by Spin Daddy right away on that dangerous run out, which could have ended badly, but it seems that he was way too oversaturated with targets and ended up picking too many. Be glad we did not catch your potato on stream, controller. We did not have your view. I might be swapping a little bit too fast, ladies and gentlemen. I will calm down, I just realized. The grenade will open up the window here as Spin Daddy tries to toss another one. Not sure why he's not cooking them, but Garage Way will see the Legion. And the Legion will hear the drone see him as he tries to exit, but will now be forced into a gunfight with Garage.
Loading new mag.
Say no to Domo. Stuck in security room with no choice other than to fight or try to make a run for it. Garage will instead choose to engage from a different way. The window that Domo just put down a Legion mine on. No more intel on that. Meanwhile, Dyson Rolls and Spin Daddy will try to push in. They are trying to pincer down this defender, but I think he'll actually almost get away. Oh, he does not have any impact grenades in order to make it out, and instead will choose to remain in the box of security room. 2 minutes gone, 1 minute to go. Say no to Domo will see a little bit of action here. Does see the Habana, gets the shot on Garage Way, and tries to leave, but before he tries to reload, no, he's actually going to sit by the vending machine where it is safe, and it doesn't seem like any attackers have any idea that he's there. Jarvis picking up the kill onto Hazmat Fletcher. Domo, can you pick up the kill on this buck? He is waiting for the slight run out. He's waiting for any inkling of Domo to be there. Domo does hear the attacker on his left. Buck gets gooed, and instead of pushing him, Domo chooses to instead sit by the branding machine. Jackal, what are you doing? You does not see Domo! Domo picks up the kill onto Dyson! And Buck just narrowly misses him too, and Spin Daddy finishes him off with the pistol.
10 seconds
Down
remaining.
3v1, Exert putting fire down range as Spin Daddy tries to make it out onto the hallway, but just ends up timing
Operators
out.
have run out of time.
I do have to say, a lot of NYIT's problem there seems to be centered around just not being able to properly clear CCTV and break room, to the point where they lost not one but 2 attackers there, and then possibly I think it was the Habana died to Legion, and then Jarvis picked up a kill on another attacker, another NYIT player, as I believe they were pushing alone. So, chat has been asking about mirror on balcony wall. Mirror on balcony wall is very easy to get from the first floor on the bottom right away. Along with the fact that you can't exactly stop them if they actually manage to put Habana charges onto that mirror window, unless you have a defender watching for those from CCTV. And if there's a defender in CCTV, How are there still attackers on the balcony?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So right away, MU will go down into construction. And I forget what the name of this one is. Oh, there it is. Ventilation server. Definitely choosing to keep their lead right now. Just one round. We're going into round 2. Oh, I have seen this castle strat before. Wait, what?
5 seconds left before insertion.
They reinforced the outside wall of archives and the just 2 walls of facing the hallway near bathroom. Not sure what that is about. I have seen people make the bathroom into sort of a safe room before in order to maintain a defender there for site retake or for just denying drops on the hatch, but not much else. Frag will go out. I don't think Spin Daddy is using these very efficiently, but we'll see what happens. No, nothing. Nothing happened. Oh, Exert trying to... Oh, down goes Say No to Domo to Gold Turtle. Gold Turtle still rocking that Finka. Hazmat Fletcher picking up the kill onto Exert that he had been trying to finish off for so long. And now we will get Degenerate Panda try to face off with Gold, but nothing come out of it as they back off. Controller Noob still roaming upstairs. Only 2 on site. I think Degenerate Panda is very exposed here from the hallway. The door is not closed at all. Hazmat is going to open up the double doors onto the hallway, meaning that that'll possibly leave Degenerate Panda exposed. Meanwhile, Controller Noob is watching for any ass shenanigans. Is going to shoot at Hazmat Fletcher and get a headshot. Half the round is gone. Run out from Controller Noob is going to just narrowly miss the Finka, get shot in the butt, and narrowly make it back into the upstairs office. Controller Noob still roaming upstairs. It doesn't seem like anyone's going to challenge him by coming upstairs, and he's coming around for another flank. Sees those pings and is going to ignore the sounds. Just barely misses the buck. Does put a few bullets into him, but it is down to just Jarvis on site on the last 50 seconds to defend. Finka will go down. Will not pick up the kill onto the Jackal and get finished off by Dyson Rolls, winning NYIT, winning the second round. How has everyone's week been at this point? Oh, I will tab down. Sorry. I have been asked so that the scoreboard gets shown in between rounds and so that coaches can keep track of what the stats are at the moment. That is it for you guys. Spin Daddy definitely coming out with 3. It doesn't seem like it's anybody's game as who will be the superstar in terms of frags this map. Definitely not definitely no contender just yet. But that round did go to NYIT. It seems that while Controller Noob did a wonderful job of roaming, his teammates on the site could not hold for very long. Did get a frag, but ended up getting dismantled by the attackers right away. It seems like they might go for the same defense again. I did like the castling of those 2 from the double door onto the hallway, but it didn't work out in the end with that Ash just opening it up and still making it in. Okay, let's see. And here, once again, they are going for reinforcing all of that wall from offices, and barricading the bathroom
5 seconds left.
as best as they can.
Attackers have
They have
recovered
a.
their diffuser.
Can you put a cam down? Yes, you can. Okay. Rotation hole onto ventilation, and controller noob will once again roam upstairs. Garage going around. Spin Daddy. Don't know. Oh my God. Spin Daddy once again using up his grenades to try and clear off any defenders from being that are on there. Dyson on watch for him. No, I don't think he was that controller noob upstairs. That was controller noob upstairs. Doesn't seem like they're gonna go that way. Oh, I just missed kills right away. They are on site already. The attackers have completely taken control of site, rushing in as I with the defenders was not watching them. And now it'll be a very difficult retake for controller noob and Exert Tempest. I don't think they heard him. He is up here on this shelf. They are not aware of controller noob's position on site. He is kind of stuck here. If he falls down here, he's gonna get fragged from the hallway. Spin Daddy picks up the kill onto controller noob. NYIT wins round 3 for a 1-2. I can see that chat is having a lot of fun watching this match. If you would, you have any feedback about my casting, please do tell me afterwards. Oh no, I've opened myself up for criticism. I will die. I don't think that will be the last time we'll see Spin Daddy toss frags into offices, but soon. Oh my God. Oh wow. I apologize. I reminded myself to update the overlay, but I did not do it. A good job of actually doing it.
And defuse as many bombs as they can.
Here it is. It is now updated. I apologize. It's a lot of things to keep track of when I'm the only staff here at the moment, but we will be getting more staff soon. In fact, if you are interested in becoming a part of NAUSL, do seek out both our application forms for caster and our application forms for admins. We are mainly seeking admins, so I am not sure if we'll pick up too many casters this time around. We already have plenty of applications for those. Please apply to be an admin. It is a lot of fun to work with this team, and it is a volunteer position at the moment. Who says that esports can't run off of volunteers? It's a great way. It's also a great way to make connections in the esports community. So, starting off against again, Hazmat Fletcher picking up that blitz. Domo trying to come around the corner, and he is still holding from CCTV. I think the attackers definitely learned from the last time, but will get slapped on the face by Say No to Domo right away as controller noob tries to come around and get a refrag, but Spin will go down, but not much else will happen for the attackers. I think actually, oh, Degenerate Panda watching for that blitz just to run away.
Drone activated.
Controller noob trying to hold the office with Exert Tempest. Jelly fighting with a drone that he probably shouldn't be giving too much attention to, and then run away from the half wall, which is still a solid spot to keep even if you've been droned out. Grenades are not sure. Oh my. Degenerate picking up the kill onto Dyson. Just watching for this blitz here as Exert watches his back. Jarvis, where are you going? No. Controller noob still holding that. Hazmat Fletcher just chilling here. Trying to ADS onto the mirror, gets a headshot through the wall, and Tempest picks up a kill onto Gold Turtle. Fletcher picks up a 2 kills from into Exert by slapping him, and then a headshot onto Controller noob. And it is down to just Jarvis. Let's watch this from Hazmat's perspective. Can he slap one more man? He can! Hazmat Fletcher coming out with... Was that an ace? Because I'm counting on my fingers. Legion Bop. Mirror Headshot. Frost Bop. Other Headshot. And then another Bop. That was a Blitz ace, ladies and gentlemen. I do have a lot of brain farts, that is true, but... That was a Blitz ace! Oh my god, that was disgusting. I think all of chat needs to take a shower after that one. That was very interesting to watch. Is he just going to swap out onto Blitz? Is he? Meanwhile, Mute will swap out onto Capcan for the 6th pick. I'm not sure what the defense could have done better there. Perhaps brought a little bit more traps, and that's exactly what they were doing now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
You cannot get ad blocker against my ads portable. I just like when a player presents such a perfect round like that on pushing the defenders, there's not much you can say in terms of feedback of what could have gone better, other than maybe okay, yeah, no, their feedback is to go straight into traps. They just do not want to deal with Hazmat Fletcher's blitz plays anymore. We could have a contender for best blitz player that's running against CZ Peasy.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Oh, Drillinum is instead going away from the vigil and is going to choose to pick out the shield op. Hazmat already with a telltale clank, clank, clank coming in. Going to enter already into the building through supply room. We'll need to watch him as he makes his way to the building. Meanwhile, I'm not sure what Spin Daddy's trying to do here. Oh, Gold Turtle spotting out the Capcan, getting shot. Let's see it from Exert's point of view, and he will go down as 3 attackers bear down on him. Oh, Hazmat Fletcher takes down one of his own team, takes out Say No to Domo, tries to take out the controller noob. And the frag will go out once again, but not hit anything. Hazmat looking pretty dire here with less than 25 health, but still assisted by the Finka. Oh, Spin Daddy trying to get the kill onto the Mira. It's actually not looking too good for the Hazmat is actually going to ask for a oh, he's going to get downed as the Degenerate Panda still fighting with that. Oh, down goes Hazmat Fletcher. Gold Turtle will pick up the kill onto both Controller Noob and Jarvis the Jelly. Spin picking up a really nice frag on that Mira. Good job. Ugh. Chat, just so you know, during that after that blitz play, I was counting on my fingers the kills of the blitz, and this time Hazmat Fletcher was not able to recreate the same magic. Oh, it is round 6. We have swapped sides, and now we've entered the defense rounds for NYIT, and we see Miami University come out on top in these rounds. I'm not so sure. It doesn't seem like they've researched this map enough just to hold their defense. Either that, or there was a lot of good gunfights coming. NYIT just came out of most gunfights just with having taken low damage and getting as many headshots as possible.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We're going to go into armory lockers for the first site for NYIT. I don't think there will be too much of a surprise here on what way they take. Thank you. I try my best to sound sexy. I could do a deep voice, but no, thank you. That hurts my head. That hurts my neck. It definitely goes to show how much Hazmat just apparently practices blitz on the daily. Is he trying to get a peek out? They're not reinforcing this wall at all. Just going to give a quick view of the scoreboard here. Alright, let's go back into the game. And they've chosen to keep the wall open instead, possibly not to give the attackers an easy time. Not unlike pizza time. Control trying to open up a bit of a peek here. Trying to find any attackers. Not really finding them. Oh, down goes Hazmat Fletcher to Jarvis the Jelly. Where is Jarvis? Oh, I see. So he just got to Hazmat on his own angle at the half wall. Let's go to Garage's view here. He's being very, very quiet. We'll stand up in just a second. Go for it, Garage. Go for it, Garage. Come on, no! Exer picks up the kill onto Dyson rolls and instead chooses to wait. They're in the room, Garage. What are you doing? He misses the shots, but still manages to pick up. No, he does not manage to pick up the frag. Lion puts down a lion shout, and not a perfect round for Miami University. But oh my God, did the same thing happen on two sides of the map at the same time? Two attackers went down, and then two refrags happened immediately afterwards. What is happening right now? This is actually very impressive to me that these teams are managing to do some impressive things in a blitz ace, the same event happening two sides of the map at the same time. A lot of interesting plays coming out from both sides, and it's just wow. Woo. Six pick from Thatcher to Hibana. Six pick from Legion to Legion. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll deal with that. We'll watch it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Looks like right now, at the moment, attackers are going to choose to get a bunch of cookies from Rook, and then this time Hazmat Fletcher will possibly try the same thing again, waiting for the Rook to come back with his impact grenade so that he can make that peek once again. I don't know if they should keep using that angle. It didn't work for Hazmat last time, but I guess it was just unlucky. But they are back on the same side, so it must be because he's confident that he can get the peek onto the balcony this time instead of getting taken out by Jarvis. Yeah, it was Jarvis that took him out last time.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Already a castle going out here. Oh! It will get open as the Degenerate Pan, the controller noob, picks up a headshot onto Spin Daddy. Is this Miami University going for an early plant? It might be. Where is the diffuser? Jarvis, come on, you can do it! Let's watch it from controller noob's perspective. It doesn't seem like a C4 will go out. Instead, the castle is going to try to climb up, and the diffuser will get planted. Miami University with a good 30 seconds? Was that 30 seconds? I did not check the timer. Exer will go down. Controller Noob will pick up the kill onto Hazmat Fletcher. Jarvis is going to watch the southern hall, southern stairs. This Controller Noob is still watching for those defenders to come back. Two trying to cover each other. Looks like the timer is going to run out here on the diffuser for the first time in a while in this game. Oh, Controller Noob is just narrowly going to miss the Dyson ball. Dyson rolls will possibly lose the timeout. Miami University wins round 7 with a defuse. I don't think we've seen a lot of that. Just checking up on a couple things. Scoreboard going up for coaches. But a lot of frags coming out from Controller Noob. A lot of frags coming out from Hazmat Fletcher still. Last round went really well for Miami University. It didn't seem like NYIT had any counter to the very, very fast, 45-second plant? 45-second plants right away. Very, very unfortunate for what they were waiting for. Not bringing a castle, so they probably won't do the castle safe room spot. Might just be a standard defense, but they do have a Mira, meaning that they will hold from server room into ventilation, along with possibly an evil eye punishing any attempts at planting. Nope, Gold Turtle instead choosing to move it a little bit more further to the right so that it can't easily get taken out by a blast grenade. Man, I wonder how much money per month Mira spends on home improvement, because she's always talking about, you know, the new I had a joke about Mira putting up shelves all the time and calling all the contractors cabrones, but it's just not coming out. It's just not coming out. Possibly like calling them cabrones because, you know, they charge her way too much, but Control Noob already putting down a putting down a claymore over here. Round 8, 3-4. Can Miami University grab the next 3 rounds they need to win? Oh, Controller Noob picking up the kill onto Garage. Jarvis joining him inside. Oh, they do see that. They see Dyson Rolls trying to peek, and an attempt at a headshot will go out, but Dyson will take very little damage from that. Exert fighting to the best of his ability right there. Exert will see the wall open up and see the Jaeger fire back, but not pick up the kill and instead get fragged by Hazmat Fletcher. What is up with that VR view? Oh no, the hatches were not reinforced upstairs, and instead it looks like the attackers will have pretty much free roam of just opening up as much floor as they can, making it a free gallery on whatever the fenders are below. Spin Daddy just narrowly missing, getting shot. Still getting shot by Say No to Domo.
Rolling out.
Oh, the Ying missing where the missing her candelas. Meanwhile, Controller Noob will go around to the outside. The attackers slowly making it onto site, but Hazmat Fletcher picking up the kill onto the Degenerate Panda from Supply Room. Jarvis the Jelly picking up the kill onto Gold Turtle. Controller Noob trying to open up the window and then getting picked up by Hazmat Fletcher. Big think for your plays, guys, and you will win at Siege. Dyson rolls. Holding sight. Spin Daddy holding sight. Hazmat Fletcher holding sight. Does not see the Hibana. Hibana will try to go around. But I believe Hazmat Fletcher is going to pick up the kill on the Hibana. Slow peek. No. Fast peek. Shoot. Pre-fire onto Jarvis Jelly. It is down to Say No to Dumbo, who will get the diffuser down.
Attackers activated.
And try to leave sight, but he cannot. And chooses the wrong way. How is he going to watch the diffuser? Sees Dyson. But Hazmat Fletcher is aware of where the Ying is. Possibly gonna go for a run out here. And gets a shot onto Say No to Domo and wins the round out for NYIT. It was a good plan. It was a good plan by Miami University. It's just they did not have the manpower to hold that. And also the ACOG put her at a great disadvantage. At a great disadvantage against Jaeger just hopping out there. I believe that Jaeger not actually having an ACOG was a boon there. Definitely a good defense coming out from NYIT. It looks like this matchup might be a draw between the two teams if you want. As you all know, it is just best of 2, and this will count as a single point for both teams. So neither team will come out badly, except maybe perhaps yes. If Miami University loses here, they will lose 1 point of round differential for having won 9 but lost 10 rounds to NYIT. Choosing archives bathroom. Okay. Oh yeah. No, they haven't won the last rounds before this. No, they. My memory is bad. My memory is bad, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. They possibly won the 2 rounds previous to this, but yes, they did win the 2 rounds previous. No, they didn't. My brain is telling me no, but my voice is telling me to keep casting. If that makes sense. It is Friday. We are all very tired. It happens. Noob once again prepping Claymore on a common runout spot. Jarvis the Jelly trying to droning, doing a good job of trying to drone here. Definitely picking up a lot of steam here as they're already in the building. I don't think there's any. Yes, there was. Spin Daddy is just around the corner for him. Instead, Spin Daddy will drop down and lose control of the upstairs above site to the attackers right away. Choosing not to face Controller Noob and instead to smoke out the hatch. Good. Sentinel's just carefully watching the hatch. Gold Turtle picking up the kill on Controller Noob. Where is Hazmat Fletcher? Hazmat Fletcher downstairs and getting killed by Jarvis the Jelly. Gold Turtle holding from waiting room. Say No to Domo picking up the kill on Spin Daddy. I tried to swap over to him, but it was too late. Oh, no, don't look away. Oh, picking up the kill onto Dyson Rolls, who was not paying attention to the hatch for once. Jarvis the Jelly will go down. Degenerate Panda will pick up the kill on Gold Turtle, and Jarvis the Jelly will get picked back up. It is down to just Garage on site. No, not even on site, just rightly off site. Trying to hold a long angle. And it'll be a 3v1 for the last minute of this round. I mean, it was sort of expected that they would lose this site, it is particularly difficult. Ying, that's a little bit disrespectful right there.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Honestly, all they need to do is let go, just hold the trigger on the LMGs and they win at this point. There's not much I think Garage can do here. He's gonna get headshot by the Ying. No! Yep, gets fragged out by the Ying. I don't know how the Bunna did not notice. Some guy in the demo said he's thinking about am I a thought? Apparently I am a thought. Hello chat, I am a thought. My name is DukeCarge and I'm a thought. Is this thought anonymous? No? No, thank you. That is not a good joke. That was terrible. Just have the scoreboard. Just take the scoreboard. Okay. Oh. 6 pick from Ying onto Glass. Say no to Demo, definitely picking out more fragability over usability. Sorry. Yeah, usability. Just in terms of gadgets. Just for those of you who don't know Portable, if he gets tired, he starts doing a few weird things, including team killing, because he just wants more kills. Remember that, Portable? Remember that? It's okay, I'm not salty. Me? Salty? Never. I'm not salty about, you know, blitz aces. I'm not salty about weird angles working out. What are you talking about? There's no salt in this stream. There's never any salt at all.
5 seconds left before
Definitely.
attackers recovered the diffuser.
They're picking
Attackers ejected
the same site again? That didn't work out so well last time. I don't know why they're insisting on this. They can go back to their regular rotation of sites, I'm pretty sure. Or no. Interesting. But we're just gonna go move ahead and hope that the defenders don't wait. Is there a defender upstairs? Oh, Garage is going to pick up the kill onto Controller Noob. And not take any damage for his troubles. Dyson will get thrown out, seen by the Lion Drone. Hazmat Fletcher will pick up the kill onto Exert, who was just trying to get it onto site, into the building. Definitely getting punished by the roamers very early. Miami University's chances lowering by the second. It looks like NYIT has decided to instead attack from a different way. I want to see what this. Oh my god. The Monty is going to have to hop here. I don't think the Monty even sees the. It looks like they're going to have to find another plan here. The chances continue to go down as the timer is running down, ladies and gentlemen. Where are the roamers? Garageway and Hazmat are still upstairs. No, Hazmat has made it back onto site. Garage is aware of the attackers trying to make it upstairs. He's going to run away instead. It gets shot in the back by the Monty and back off. Oh, all of the attackers are there. And Domo will not open the hatch just yet. They cannot open any of the reinforced hatches, but if Domo would just open up the unreinforced hatch. Yes, thank you. There we go. Trying to pick up the kill onto the Spin Daddy. Degenerate Panda makes a mistake of ADSing, lowering the chances even further. It is a 5v2. Spin Panda is going to push the Habana, get fragged by Jarvis. Say No to Domo will go down on site in the middle of the smoke. and the Gold Turtle will pick up the kill on him. It is down to just Jarvis. Gold Turtle trying to kill the Nirvana, just misses narrowly, is out of ammo, and Dyson Rolls pick up the frag from behind. Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been a draw between Miami University and New York Institute of Technology. Thank you for joining us today. Let me just update the score for you just so you can get a screenshot of what happened. Hazmat Fletcher definitely carrying a lot with those 15 kills. Thank you very much for joining us. We will be streaming later today, I believe, on Albatross's channel. Catch that stream later on. My name has been DukeCarge. This is my Twitch channel. If you liked my casting, please follow. If you like our league, please follow R6 NAUSL. And then if you okay. You can follow me on Twitter as Mr. MR_Carge, and you can follow the league on Twitter as R6 NAUSL. Once again, I am going to do a call out for admins and casters. Those forms have gone out. If you do fill it up today, we will give you an invite for an interview, possibly this weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night and a great weekend.